Thanks, Ashland. Better give it come back to me hurt. Do you remember I asked you to take good care of it? Couldn't help that a guy kept killing me. Questions. Ash and Fia's job. You haven't heard anything from them? Well, perhaps it's better for you not to know then. Non-burnable garbage. What time is it? Oh, it's not that late at all. Feels like it's like 8 or 9, but it's 7:15. Not much in the difference, but significant enough. Animals start talking. Learn how to count sheep. Ooh, we get an extra animal. Summon. A man can pray at the end of every day if possible. Ooh. Sumner. Hmm. Yeah, Fatima dislikes you. So anyway, we were in the middle of setting up the house when we were so rudely interrupted. Ah. Okay. Bad options. Claim bad. Ha! I have the higher ground. Made of quartz sand. Let's go up gathering tree. Somewhat stale. I think I should try and do this so I can make use of the corpse. Should have used the bed right next to me. Well, they went, but got none for it. Got 10 for the bar, though. Poster. What's with that outfit, viewers? You're taking the frontier business lightly. I don't scold serious pioneers, but absolutely despise those who treat the frontier as a game or a fanciful dream. Those without commitment are to leave this land, no questions asked. So I was about to teach you the essence of farming, but with that nearly naked getup, you're hardly fit for farm work. Ratchet has raised doubt to my mind, so first, you need to test your potential as a pioneer. Craft a hoe and a shovel on your own, which meant you put together those two farming tools, come back and talk to me. Tinker's table. So, need this. Okay, need to get 2 vines and a branch, so chop down a tree. Need to get some food. My favorite? Armor, and I really have a thing for instant ramen. Radina is a powerful empire in the deserts of the eastern continent. Found requests difficult. One option: sell your fame. Oh yeah. Not sure why that's in green right now. Alright. Well, we know that's poison, so. Not sure if it said that beforehand. There we go. Do it. Well, I didn't fail. That's what matters. Sure, let's place it on that. Okay. Right. Kibble. Characterized as preserved food. Okay, there we go. Sleep. I now know how to make a chair. Now, okay, not much left to fix this place up. One, two. No, I'm not counting the puppy. I don't know how to make a bow. Huh. Oh, my resource skill increased. Gathering skill increased. She's drunk. Don't keep the alcohol to yourself, damn it. Looks like your house is finished. Congratulations. Now you don't have to worry about staying out in the open, exposed to wind and rain. 1, 2, 3. Looks like your house is finished. Congratulations. Now you don't have to worry about staying out in the open, exposed to wind and rain. Now, let me explain a little about houses. The appearance and function of your house, the house you build, can be customized by using house boards. Also, when you divide the space inside the house with walls, you create rooms. Each room can then be customized by using room boards. It's not much, but I'll give you a house plate and a room plate. Customize your new house to your heart's content. Place. Grab. Somewhat familiar looking amulet made of faded shells. Always reliable no matter the journey. Cards. Once one of the most renowned gods, he fell into the void after Manny Louis' scheming caused him to break an ancient pact. The windy and free-spirited goddess Louis values freedom above all else. No one can constrain her. However, she prefers to dominate others physically and mentally due to her sadistic taste. Her stunning naked body attracts many devotees. He is a cold-hearted heretic, part human and part machine, who through trickery and intrigue seized the throne from the ancient god. His power is still beyond measure. To him, the existence of gods and their providence are illogical, and his immediate goal is the slaying of gods, ultimately aiming to establish a society entirely governed by machines. Room of Monster. Can't fix it. Fuck. government monster. Uh, Tell me about the power the Ellis possess. Have you ever heard of the power the Ellis and Vindeland possess? The blue miasma that filled the forest is also called ether. It said that the ancient Ellis could spin ether to move the earth and even cause storms. Though such things were just legends until it witnessed the miracle master Citrus invoked in I'm. Fortunately or unfortunately, those powers are long lost to the Ellis who live in the world outside of Elland. Well, except for the dreaming children. Dreaming children, poor children of Ayla who can never grow up. Those who have developed a disease lose themselves between dreams and reality, venture fall into a sleep from which they will never awaken. Their faces are always vacant and their hearts are elusive, as if detached from the outside world. The eight dreams the dreaming children weave are embodied in reality as an outburst of power or unforeseen calamity. I once heard a whole town vanish without a trace, just because some idiot startled a dreaming child in jest. No cure has been found yet for this disease we call the pulled forest. Dangerous in any society, they're sent alone to the old forest and end their brief lives. Yes, it's a depressing story, but it's something you need to know if you're going to live here in Mycelia. I like to spend my time in the old forest as a child. Master Cetrus used to laugh at me when I told him I might actually be an Elia. When I sleep in the shade of the big trees in the old forest, sometimes have strange dreams. Dreams of a river filled with a blue radiance. Its current feels dangerous, but I'm irresistibly drawn to it. Whenever I try to approach the river, I hear a girl's voice saying, "Don't go there, don't go that way." I dreamed the voice of the girl. No, it can't be. Sorry, I'm being nonsense here. What's the current situation in Mycelia? Mycelia is a principality ruled by the old Lord Johan, located on the border between North Tyrus and the southern mountains. For a long time, humans and Ellis have lived hand in hand. It said that it was already 100 years ago that my master, Lord Cetrus, visited this land as a messenger from Vindale. Lord Cetrus and his lady Freyne have decided to remain in our world of humans, and they've long been adored by people as a symbol of the existence of two races. Mycelia was not rich, but was peaceful and full of hope. But the last war that ended 15 years ago left deep scars in Mycelia and on the relationship between the two races. Vindale remained silent at her request, and left Tyrus to be invaded by the Empire. The mistrust that had developed between the humans cast a shadow on the conflict, a shadow of conflict and bitterness over Mycelia, who represented the harmony of the two races. The voice of Lord Cetrus no longer reached the ears of the people. Vultures of the neighboring country and the Congress are watching us with smiles on their faces as the patriots fight over the last remaining ears of wheat in desolate land. That is the current state of the country. There may be no hope for Mycelia, and the days of humans and Ella holding hands may never come again, but it seems that Lord Cetrus has not given up yet. I too will do my best to the end of the country of my birth. Now, for my Master Cetrus. What's your Master Cetrus? You may have heard rumors of him. Lord of Willow, Frontier Lord, son of the other forest and hero Nemelia. The list goes on. Lord Cetrus and Lady Freyne came from Vindale. They have lived in Mycelia and have supported the House Torres and the country for generations. He's a wise and well-liked man. His exploits in the last 10 years' war are so fresh in the people's memories. That day, that sight, still burned into the eyelids of all the people of Mycelia. I was on the ramparts of Willow, looking up at the sky and cursing at the siren airship that was closing in on Mycelia, helpless to do anything about. Lord Cetrus had been withdrawn since the bereavement with Lady Freyne, but he came out of his room just as everyone in the fort began to gather. He looked up at the sky sadly and spoke something, in words, of course. Saw a ray of blue light over Nemelia, and then, there are not words to describe what I saw then. What happened then? A blue wind blew across the sky, and the siren airship was swallowed by the raging storm. The storm passed, everyone present forgot their voice and simply watched the red light as it burned and slowly crashed down. When I saw my Lord Cetrus, he was crying. With the loss of siren airship, which had been called invincible, the Empire began a gradual retreat from Tyrus and the rest of the world. This is the end of the 10 Years' War. Elia. Elia existed long before man built civilization. In ancient times, humans were in awe of Elia with their outstanding knowledge and magical powers. Humans once called them mothers or worshipped them as gods. Elia is a beautiful, peaceful, docile race. They give humans much knowledge, but did not actively seek to be involved. They lived in full forest and were seen by humans. The trees in the forest emitted poisonous miasma and several refused human intrusion. As you know, current relations between races are not good. Humans are resentful of Alia's quietness during 10-year war. Some say that the presence of Alia has hindered human independence and creativity. But since when in the world did they become human allies, much less parents? Man is saying the liberty of calling them mother and now get angry because they feel neglected. They're merely trying to justify a loud voice the resentment that stems from their self-dependence and sense of inferiority. And their abandoned voice of hatred is always a power-obsessed ruler's agenda. Yeah, welcome to the world of humans. What do you want to build on this land? A place for travel to rest their wings, a craftsman's workshop where master artists exercise their abilities, or a peaceful farm village with swaying ears of wheat. The vision for the future, that is your goal. So as long as you can pay us a certain amount of income, we don't have any say in the matter. Well, if you don't know where to start, take a look at the bulletin board. Post some requests to begin with. Feel like exploring. Tyrus is such a big continent. Once you get used to living here, you may want to go out and explore the surrounding area. If you go southeast from here, you'll find a cave called Namal. The monsters there should be so dangerous, at least in shallow layers. There's something that concerns me there. Are you interested in exploring the cave? Before you go explore, I'll give you these scrolls. Scroll of evacuation will actually leave Nefia and return to surface. Scroll of return will transfer you to the lowest level of Nefia you've visited or to your home. Both tools are indispensable for adventure. Make the most of them. Come here. Seems you're getting accustomed to life around here. Give you craft recipes that might be useful in your future endeavors. Ash mentioned assigning you to explore the cave. The Mel was once known the graveyard of winds, has been the site of numerous strange occurrences for years. I can feel too, something's happening deep within that cave. I don't know what danger may await. Be extremely careful. May the wind always follow you, Frey Tony. Before you head to the Mel, there's something I want to teach you. Eventually you find some locked chests and dungeons and need a lockpick to open them. I place a chest at your feet. For opening it with this lockpick. There was a time when collecting dead fish was all rage in Meadow, but now that the popularity has waned, they're abandoned everywhere. You need to gather 1 unit of dead fish to clean up the streets. That's cute. It's tempting to grab a recruit, but a pioneer. Ah, it's a shithole. Please leave. This is only quite life, but everyone always gets in my way. Please leave. I don't know what pioneer means. Whiteflower seeds. Seed of rosewood tree. Plant seed. Sandy tree. It's only 1.45, Jesus. Crafting table, mason's table, stone cutter. It does, yeah. One must thoroughly plan. It won't open? Yes, that's because they'll carefully lock that chest. Even if you have a lockpick, you can't open it if your skill's too low. Remember that. You can have a lockpick in the chest. When you become Sea's Adventurer, you'll surely find the contents within useful. Huh. Look, I'm tired. Okay, I was just saying they're new. One unit dead fish to clean up the streets. Hmm. Ah, the kibble's still here. I want to try that. Here's camp. The monitor's nest is danger level 1, this is 2. That implies that the monitor's nest is... Okay, it could start at like 10 is the weakest, 1 is the hardest. Or 1's the easiest, 10's the hardest. I think it's just trying to get me killed there. We're in cave already, you're becoming a real adventurer. Before we go deeper, take a look at yourself. You sure that's enough armor? Caves have a lot of enemies. If you've an unequipped slot or two, you might want to turn back for your own safety. Base can craft simple weapons and armor, browse shops in town. PV value, protection value, PV, is especially a crucial stat that reduces damage you take from enemies, but enemy attacks too harsh for increasing your defense. Meadow is here. There was a time when collecting dead fish was all rage in Meadow, but now that popularity has waned, they're abandoned everywhere. Need to collect 1 unit of dead fish to clean up streets. Looks like my request for I'm counting on you. can't outrun him. Crawl up. No. They gave Bloody nothing. Just got pinged. Fucking mercs. Public performer? Why are you trying to kill me? So that bird was another enemy. I'm starting to get scared. Wait, I have magic, don't I? Cast spell over my limit. Did I already cast it? I guess so. Thank God it's finally dead. You actually joined me. I apparently improved the torch recipe. Corpse of spotted spider. I'm not seeing this dead fish. No. Here, buy my trash. It's tarnished. Okay, I could make this. Waste. Well, at least got trash out of my settlement. Fragrant, fatty, punnet-sized. Package arrived. Journal of Lutz Volume 2 by Lutz the Former Hero. Life in the forest isn't bad. The nuts from the appy shrubs last a long time, and there are plenty of mushrooms and bamboo shoots to fill Chan's belly. What fascinates me most are the animal nests. From time to time I find fertile eggs there, prized by the traveling merchants. One morning an egg I left on my straw bed hatched into a baby giant squirrel. I'm worried about how the jealous Chan will react, but I'm sure he'll grow to be a reliable companion. Surrounded by Chan and Chan, I've found this small sense of peace. Until the next letter. Okay, what do I need to make next time? 3 stones. Sure I don't have any of those? So I can make planks, and I can turn branches into sticks. I need 2 more oak planks. Or I'll just use rosewood. Okay, scrap. Wooden weapon. Bed comfort concerning price. Cane. Okay, that does not count as an actual weapon. Combat practice. Expensive. Table, chair, bones. Don't seem to be able to make the stuff involved. can pray. You don't believe in God. We believe in this one though. Makeshift arrow. Leaf. Grass branches. Oh, I'd like to get a boomerang. It's a throwing weapon that returns. It's bucket, standard helmet. It's categorized as table. So that would mean I could table category. Okay. Chair category. Okay, so I could make... could make this. Oh, we know his thing, Cain and Magio. When did he say that? $500 orens. I do not have nearly that much. Terrain mode, relocation, clearing, mining, collecting.